Let's go, honey. Hey guys, so today I wanted to do a video all about little ways that you can make your life a little bit happier and full of joy. A lot of people look at me and think that I'm very happy and all that kind of good stuff, but happiness takes work, you know. And I was inspired because over the weekend I basically went to a place called Puddle Town, which was transformed to Puddles Town by Cadbury's because they've launched their new chocolate called Cadbury's Puddles, and they're absolutely delicious. And basically they had a massive duck race and they invited loads of people over, and it's a super small town, but what I noticed was that how happy and loving and joyful and everyone was, and it was just such a nice afternoon. And once in a while you've got to do things like that and just gain some inspiration that will make your life a little bit better. And my number one tip for when it comes to trying to feel a bit happier and having a bit more joy in your life is to spend time with people. And I feel like as humans we are wired to feel better when we are connected with other human beings. Now, not all of us have the luxury of having close friends or families by us, but that shouldn't stop us from spending time with people. As I mentioned, I went down to Puddle Town, or should I call it Puddles Town, and there were so many people there that I didn't know who were so nice and open, and everyone gathered to basically be at this event. And in this country, and I'm sure across the world, there are lots of opportunities where people can get together who don't necessarily know each other and do something for the greater good, be it hang around in the park or having a town cleanup, or like after the riots, you know, a homeless shelter where they need lots and lots of volunteers. There's always an opportunity to spend time with other people. One thing that can be very hard in life is if you are lonely. Loneliness is super bad, and if you can get around people, even if it's a library or sitting in a coffee shop, it's really important and will make you feel better. I always find that when I hang around with, you know, random people, I sit in a coffee shop, I can just, you know, take in the sights and the sounds and get some inspiration, and sometimes a random person might end up just speaking to me. My second tip is to switch off and be a bit of a hippie. Some of us are super connected to our phones and technology that we are feeling anxiety when we stop. I found this with myself, that I wake up, I scroll on my phone, you know, I'm on an email, and I rarely take the time to spend some time in nature or to get out to the countryside or spend a day away from my laptop or computer or something technical. It's so important to spend some time outside of the city if you can get outside of the city, or even just get away from your computer and stuff like that. It's going to be important for you to spend some time in nature, spend some time in fresh air, spend some time doing something physical with your hands or something like that. Honestly, if you can't get to the countryside, get to a local park. So my next tip is to treat yourself. Once in a while, not all the time, you are allowed to give yourself a little treat, meaning that you buy something that you've wanted to buy for a long time or you build up to. You treat yourself to a little bit of Cadbury's Puddles, a bit of chocolate here and there. Everybody needs those little times in life that just give them a little bit of a buzz. Now, no one's saying that you should do it all day, every day. Eat what you want, however you want, buy all this stuff that you can't afford, but it's really good to give yourself that uplift once in a while, and guess what? You deserve it. My final tip is that happiness is a choice. I say this every single time. I read a book called Hardwiring Happiness, and I learned lots of different ways that you can practically be happier. One of the key ways that you can make yourself happier is actually just to ponder on your happy moment. There's evidence that shows that a lot of us, we remember the bad things or things that go wrong because we are wired that way to protect ourselves. So if we remember the bad things or things that haven't been so good, it means that we protect ourselves from it. But things that are happy and joyful, they're a memory for a moment and then they kind of dissipate into nothing. But if you can spend some time to ponder and remember on things that make you happy and that make you smile, that have inspired you, that are beautiful, and you keep remembering these things all the time, you will become a happier person, and your happiness will radiate to lots of people around the world, and you'll change the whole entire world. So guys, those are my tips for little ways that you can make your life happier. And thank you to Cadbury's for bringing me along to Puddlestown. It was super inspiring and made me decide to do a video just like this so that everybody can have their own Puddlestown moment. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you later. Bye. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I have a haul video for you guys today.